Welcome back. I'm Marima, and this is Portal Dungeon. It is a Risk of Rain roguelike that has a lot of influences from a lot of different places. Um, and we're mid-run, but it's just because our last run was doing so well, and we went for so long that I felt like this really kind of deserved, a good rest of the video. We are playing the barbarian character here with our big ass freaking axe that we can chuck. We can do nice little uppercuts. We got a spin to win, and which we can't cancel. Um, and then a shout that just blows everything up. And we're just about to go into an elite room. We're in the third area of this already, because this build, only being our third run, has ended up being very strong. I say that, and I'm kind of getting bodied at the beginning here. Jeez. Need to take a little bit less damage. We do have a bunch of things that are based off of not taking damage for a period of time. So, it's pretty wise to not take damage. On top of the fact that, like... Oh, my challenge was to not get hit. Well, that's just for a bonus item from what I can tell, so it's not the end of the world. But it does mean that we do have a lot of bonus elites here, even after we failed the challenge. So, probably have to be a little bit more careful. Oh, wow, yeah. I am very much a big number go bigger kind of person, and despite the fact that I do like playing fast classes, I have to say it's always very satisfying whenever you see those like 1500 1500 crits, where you just blow everything off the screen. Go ahead and activate this. So far, my only complaint about this game is, in fact, the sound profile. The music's really great every once in a while, especially like during boss fights and stuff like that, but the sounds are very... I don't know how to describe them. I would say sharp would be how I would describe them. They can get a little painful sometimes, especially certain sounds that get repeated over and over again. Free. We see an item, we take an item, even though that one isn't particularly good for us, because that was a dagger that does something whenever we attack, and we've sacrificed a lot of attack speed to make our skills better, so... See if we can find the portal over on the right side here. It seems like the portal is always the furthest away from you from the beginning of the level, so you're basically just trying to fight your way through this dungeon here, through fairly endless waves, and then in the top right you'll see that we have multiple conditions that are happening here. It's saying that we're going to get a Shadow Assassin, which honestly isn't that threatening. But see, there's the Shadow Assassin right there. He kind of just appears, and he just moves across the screen. If you're not paying attention, I could see how he could end up being pretty threatening, but most of the time he just exists. But the second one says that you get your benefits are halved. I have not figured out what that means, but my current guess, based off of mostly just having played a lot of games in my life and a little bit of gamer intuition, is that the halved benefits is that while we're in the level here, the enemies will give us like half rewards. So if we stay in grind, basically we have to kill twice as many enemies, so it becomes kind of twice as dangerous in a way. It's not actually twice as dangerous, but sort of equivalent to that, because enemies keep spawning, but if they give half as many rewards, you just have to kill twice as many of them. But this crit chance right here is so good for us that we are actually going to stick around this time and see about getting it. Especially because we're not really in a lot of danger right now. I am on the hardest difficulty, but it does seem like one of the reasons we're not in danger right now is probably just because of the build that I've gotten, to be honest. I have a lot of healing, and even if I do take damage, what was I saying? Yeah, I have a lot of healing, and I have a lot of mitigation. And we get to the portal. It was a little dicey there at the end. So this is a bit of a pause screen. We're going to read these just so we know what these things are in the future, even though we can't afford them. When hitting a target, there's a 7% chance to summon a holy sword from the sky. It can pierce anything, causing 500% base damage. That's really cool. I want one of those in the future. This stuns. This shoots out little energy blades. And this puts sticky bombs on things. Okay. We are going to... Oh, there's another boss. Wow, that was really fast. One of these bosses basically, like, jumped us on a portal, so now I'm paranoid that they're all gonna do that. Another bullet hell boss. Got it. It's called Lord of the Flies. Interesting, interesting choice there. Kinda, you know, thinking bunch of kids on an island kind of situation, or maybe, you know, Beelzebub, one of the minions of Satan kind of situation. Kind of hard to know which one you're going for there. See what I'm talking about? The music. The music's fantastic. Can I actually just change? I'll turn down the sound effects just a little bit more. I might have been turning them down a little bit too much. One other thing that I would say might be a minor complaint is that bosses seem very tanky. But I will say at the same time, that could just be, you know, in one of these games, that could just be my build, right? I have a very defensive build. Most of my items heal me in some way or give me a barrier in some way. And if all of those items instead gave me damage, then probably be a lot of damage. Trying to try and keep his ads out because those guys right there are dropping those little petals or pollens, I guess it would be, right? I'm not a fan of trying to dodge them while dodging everything else, and ideally I do want to dodge things. I know that it sounds obvious. Oh yeah, duh, of course you want to dodge things, but no. The reason we actually want to make sure that on top of the fact that we have a whole bunch of healing and everything, we want to dodge things is that eventually we'll start getting barrier, and if we can get barrier, then we will be even safer. It's bad timing for that one. We actually have things that proc off of getting hit as well, though, so we kind of want to try and stay near him whenever possible. But we also want to stay at maximum HP whenever possible. It's a careful balance. I think the real answer here is we do have a strong build, but we do have to still play the game. It's not like we just get a free win here. We just let him hit us over and over, and we would be probably dead very quickly. But this isn't, you know... This isn't like other roguelites where you get hit 3 or 4 times and you're going to die. Go ahead and stand over here and for this bullet hellish section there. This guy's not that bad, really. Once I've seen his, you know, 10 or so attacks. Apparently I've been fighting him long enough that his boss music just restarted. They don't have, like, the looping synced in so that you can't see where, can't figure out where it starts and where it ends. Kind of just is music. Definitely an indie game, but you know what? Most of my favorite games are, so that is no shade on them. And again, this is a demo. This is a free demo that I got on Steam, and I've already put a few hours into it, and I've been enjoying it quite a bit. It's not a perfect game, sure, but enjoying it quite a bit. Okay. See what I mean about the bosses being a little tanky, though? Kind of like the challenge of the moment has sort of already been decided, right? I'm not going to very easily lose anytime soon. I just got an achievement for Soldier and for Warlock. I wonder if that means that I unlock lots of new characters. And Ninja. Wow. And Engineer. And Cat. And Sweet Honey. Ah, the trial version of Portal Dungeon gameplay ends here. If you have any suggestions or questions, please visit blah blah blah. Cool. Yeah. I don't think that was the end of the game, but I think that was the end of the demo. I mean, I know it was the end of the demo, obviously. So it gave me the ability to look at all the classes now. So we got Soldier here. Got a decoy drone. Let's just go ahead and select it. So you have a machine gun that actually seems like it charges up over time. So it's like an LMG. And then a decoy drone. What does that do? It calls for support to drop a box. Supply box deals 777. Okay. And then it applied a Sazvet on me, of some sort. And then I actually have a heal. And then I have like the multi thing where I can switch my usable items. Then we have this lady, who has a big ass Terraria style scythe. Slash and scythe sprays energy forward, penetrating the target, dealing a bunch of damage. Did it say anything about her? Oh, here we go. Yeah, so they have an ability at the bottom. This guy's ability was 20% chance to block all damage. Okay. Whenever machine gun overheats, attack speed increases, but stability and damage decrease. Gotcha. All abilities inflict... all damage dealt inflicts 2% lifesteal. Can summon 2 bat minions. Frenzied Aura increases attack character's movement and attack speed. Black Hole. It's interesting. Ninja. Crit chance. Quick cleave. Does a shuriken. Summon a large amount of shurikens. Withdrawn to the ground. And then basically hit everything in the area, I assume. Mecha equipment. Fires ammo. Quickly throws a stitching grenade. Sets mines. Releases a drone. Something all about cannons. Let's try the ninja for a second. So you got a relatively fast swinging melee blade, and each one of the melee blades does the little sword energy effect. And then you have shurikens, and AoE shurikens. Oh, and then you can do the thing that the Shadow Assassin can do. Oh, I like his ultimate. I like the ninja. What do you do? Oh, this is those upgrades. I see. Chance from battle altar. I like the battle altar. How do we do this? Oh, here. There's a big button that says upgrade. So I have to put 10 things into it, and it gets it stronger. There's a chance of God's Choice Altar appearing in the game. When you use it, you will be able to take your choice of an item, and you'll be able to choose more items with each upgrade. So that's basically a free item. Blood Altar, whenever you use it, you can exchange your current health for items. I like that, because there's an actual mechanic to that instead of it being free items. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to keep this stuff. And then I could have spent my currency on just buying items for the run as well. Oh, I have talent points. I see. Reset talents. So this is still cooldown, base attack, attack speed, healing amount, base health. Move. I'm going to go ahead and level up move speed a little bit, just because I don't know what that is, but we get it after using 16 points. Again, there's some translation things there. Okay, we're going to play a little bit more of this demo and play as the ninja here. Oh, hey, wow. Okay, so this is going to be an attack speed character because my attack and the thing hit separately. So that's really good. Wow, this is already very different than what I was playing moments ago. Feels more agile, and ooh, I really liked that ultimate. Yeah, I think I'm going to be looking for things to make my ultimate better. That's for sure. Well, I can't jump whenever I'm doing that. Also can use that as a movement skill, in a way. What is this? Following each use, all items will be randomly changed and distributed among several objects. Let's know. Okay, move speed. We'll go for the move speed. Maybe get a chance to read this guy's items for half a second. So he has, well, he buys off of, oh, that heat sinks. That's actually pretty cool. So this just gets me past targets. Okay, this is my favorite character. And we'll probably be buying this game. Hopefully everything that I've unlocked stays. Otherwise, I mean, we can always just do another like archer run or something like that and get everything unlocked again. Yeah, I'm kind of playing a little bit stupider, riskier, one of those things. Just because I know that I can't get that far with this run now. So I'm just trying things out. Reading items, that kind of stuff. Can I teleport through stages? Yes, I can. And I'm dead already. Let's run it back super fast. We wanna see at least a little bit of this ninja and what it can do. Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. That's what we're talking about. So I bet there's something in the game that's like, hey, you get so many of your ultimate cooldowns or something like that. Based on just like how some of these other upgrades have worked. Battle Blade. Okay, that's actually pretty good this time because I'm going to be auto-attacking relatively a lot between attacks or between skills. I do kind of feel like I'm playing Wrist of Rain or Terraria Wrist of Rain style. Crits have a chance to summon a tornado. I'm cool with that. Oh, yeah. I think Glass Cannon is good for what we're doing here. Just the idea of just doing a lot of damage and being very, very mobile. Bleed is always good for high damage builds. Each attack with her, so it's 100% crit chance for the duration. Okay. A small bat, sure. I want to test something. Can I jump on these guys? I can. There's little jump animation. Okay, I died because I was playing around with it, but yeah, this is a pretty cool game. So this is called Portal Dungeon. It just came out into 1.0 a few days ago. And there's a free demo on the Steam store. Check it out. But I've been Arima, and I hope you've been enjoying this. We're probably gonna play more of this. And have a good evening.